because it's a dual threat. You can't really do it. That's so hard to find nowadays.
Yeah.
So he's a good dual threat.
Okay. All right. Let me move forward because I want to get to this final game. Buffalo against Philadelphia. Because the only reason why is because Philadelphia, by all rights, just steamroll them. They're playing in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is coming off a big victory in KC. They're the number one team in the league. They should steamroll. It should be easy, but they need it. At the end of the day, they need it. Okay, can't no one tell me any different. They lose this game, they're in a bad spot. They're in a hot water situation. So because they need it, and they know they need it, does it make it as clear cut that Philly wins this game? Corey.
Oh boy, Philly's gonna win this game. I mean, look, they just beat Patrick Mahomes. They found a way. That's what Philly's been doing all season. Justin says, no, sorry, not Justin. You've been saying good teams find a way to win, regardless.
Yes.
Hurts has been playing like trash. He is nowhere near what he was doing last season. Let's just be honest. But Philly is still finding a way to win. Because the defense isn't as good as they were last season, but they're still bending, but they're not breaking this season.
But they're young.
So
they're young.
Yeah, Philly's still gonna find a way to beat Buffalo, and Buffalo hasn't used Diggs in like the last 2 or 3 weeks to his full potential. So I think that's a problem. They need to rectify that. Allen, he's on this wave. I mean, yeah, they got rid of the OC. They got somebody else in there, but I don't think that's going to fix the problem at all.
It's not.
Philly's going to win this game. Period.
Okay, Mo.
Listen, I think that Philly's going to win this game. I think they got the monkey off their back. You can see it in their faces. You can see how they celebrated like it was the fucking Super Bowl, but it wasn't. That was a monkey on their back. They know how good they played in the Super Bowl and they lost. So I think now they play more free. Also, Josh Allen beat a nobody and was saying, "I'm back." I hope
that. I agree.
I saw Philly. I hope.
Because you deserve that ding for that one.
That's
You're not back.
True though. Like
you're not back, Josh Allen. You're not back.
Oh,
you're not back.
Listen.
Yeah, you're not.
I know
back.
they beat the Jet, bro, but they beat the. All right, I'm gonna check on. Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, but they're not back. So I hope Philly saw that and said, "Back where?" And I hope they beat them back down so that you can say, "I'm back to losing." But I think that they're not gonna be able to. I mean, he'll try to force it to Diggs, but interception, and I'm out.
Justin, your turn.
Listen, bro. All right, I'm not gonna sit here and say that Josh Allen didn't have the right to say he's back. Now I'm gonna tell you why. Right, the Jets defense, when he threw up 32 on the Jets defense, the Jets did not allow a receiver to score a touchdown since week 1. And the week 1 receiver was Stephon Diggs. All right. He threw 3 touchdowns against that Jets defense, who's been locked down tight defense all year long, bro. This is not a sad defense. This is literally a top 5 ranked defense that he went up ahead and he made them look sorry as hell, even though the offense is sorry. The reason why we talk about the Jets the way they do is because of the offense. It's not because of the defense. And we all know that. This defense is top tier with a decent quarterback on this team, like Aaron Rodgers. When he comes back, the Jets is a playoff team, no question. But I'm not here to talk about the Jets. I'm here to talk about Josh Allen, right? I think Josh Allen is going to come out and make Philly believe that their defense is that Philly has a great defense. I don't think they're as good as they think they are because the offense does outscore people and the offense is amazing. Now, so like I said before, there's a Pro Bowl offense on the Eagles side. So the Eagles may tend to pull this one out, but I'm not sleeping on Josh Allen, bro. I let Josh Allen go to work. Let him work because this Philly offense is a Pro Bowl offense. I've said it. They're going to score. They're going to score. But Josh Allen needs to come out and score too, bro. Remember, Darius Slay just got put on skates 2 days ago.
Yeah, but
right? He got put on skates. That's you can sleep on. That's cool, bro. But I'm saying if he come out in this game, I'm gonna be back on this podcast. I'm gonna say the same thing I've been saying all year long, bro. Yeah. That he's Mr. Overrated, but he's still in that conversation to be a great quarterback. We talking about the overtime loss to Patrick Mahomes a year ago. But the Eagles don't win if if Kansas City drops that ball. Just put that out there.
All right,
Kansas City don't drop that ball. Philly
Let
don't
me
win
ask
that
you a
match.
real quick question about this. Buffalo with Josh Allen. Okay. Beating the Jets last week and saying that he's back and all this other stuff that we're talking. In reality, other than beating the Dolphins, has Josh Allen beaten anybody this year?
Off the top of my head, no.
Okay.
You don't have to think about it. No.
Yeah, the answer is no. He hasn't beaten anybody.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely nobody.
The team's in a lot of trouble. Seriously. Okay, this team's in a lot of trouble. The Eagles, don't get me wrong, I'm not an Eagle believer. That's not me being a Cowboy fan talking about that. I'm saying because just like we've spoken, like, you know how we talk about Pittsburgh and we say that they're winning, but we don't know how? You know, because there's nothing great about them. The Eagles, I'm right there with them. Their defense is not the same defense they had last season. The quarterback is not the same quarterback play that we've had last season. The running backs are not running the ball like they did last season. Yet, they're the number one team in the league. I don't know how they're the number one team in the league.
But that goes back to how you said before.
Pull it out at the right time.
That goes back to what you said before. What team needs this more? Y'all say it's Philly, but it's not Philly. Philly could lose this game and still be number one in the entire in the
Although
AFC.
Philly needs to be careful.
Yeah,
Philly
they need to be careful, but Buffalo needs this game, and I've been saying it all year long.
You guys, the reason I say Philly needs to be careful is because the Cowboys are on their heels.
Yeah, back to the Cowboys. Knew it.
No, the Cowboys are on their heels, dude. It's a divisional rival, and they're on.
Justin's right. Justin's right.
Right.
Philly
momentum. I've been saying all year, momentum is a drug, bro.
Buffalo does need this game. They need this game.
Momentum is a hell of a drug. I've been saying it all year long, and I'm gonna continue to say it, bro.
Anthony's also right. Philly does need this game as well to stay on top of that division. I don't want to go back and be one game ahead of the Cowboys or whatever. I'd rather stay 2 or 3 games ahead of my division.
It won't even be one game, bro. If they
lose, it half a game?
They're half a game. They'll be at 9-2 if they lose. They're at 9-2, and Dallas is at 8-3. Oh yeah, so one.
No, we're looking division wise.
No, it'll be a full game ahead. It's a full game.
It's a full game. It'll be a full game.
It's a full game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it'll be a full game.
Full game ahead.
Okay, and that's if they lose. Now, like I said, Philly has a tough road. Philly has a tougher schedule than Dallas does. So this is why this game is important. This is the game they need to win. This is the game. This is the Commanders' game for the Cowboys. Cowboys they were supposed to beat the Commanders. They weren't supposed to lose. Am I wrong? Did anybody see the Commanders beating the Cowboys in this past Thursday?
No.
Or why are we looking at Buffalo beating Philly? Philly's supposed to win this game. If Philly loses this game, that should be the biggest shock of the week. And we should be
It's more possible. It's more possible though. Because of Josh Allen. That makes it possible.
Yeah, they've got a good offense. They've got a good defense.
Yard guy, you said it, is leading.
Yeah, number one. He's the number one yard guy, correct?
And got his
ass. Doesn't have the wins behind him.
Yeah,
he doesn't have the wins. It's a 1 year. He doesn't have. This is a first year quarterback. You can't compare the two because this is a first year quarterback in a first year system who is playing with the Washington Commanders, who is not a solid team at all. You compared to Josh Allen, who has led the league.
Passes for him to get on yards.
But that's what I'm saying.
He's not throwing the ball and running over there and catching this shit himself.
But that's 1 year though. This is only 1 year. Sam Howell has done this. Josh Allen has a history of doing this. That's why it's different. It's a different level to the shit, right? That's why I'm saying it's because you have Josh Allen who
how is this any different? I'm wondering how is this any different? Okay, if the Eagles lose this game, we should be attacking. We should be on attack mode. It should be like, how the hell did this happen?
No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't. No, they have won enough games to not be attacked. They just
Washington's
lost a
4-8.
game. That's it. They still
Buffalo
gonna be at the
is-
top. They still
Let
can
me-
go.
Let
Buffalo
me
is
ask you.
5.
No. Let me ask you something, Ant. Has Sam Howell been in MVP talks at all?
No.
Has
Rookie.
Josh
No, but
Allen-
no.
has
Y'all
Josh
missing.
Allen-
Y'all
Hold
missing
on,
his
hold
point.
on,
I get his
hold
point
on.
out what he's saying.
Josh Allen played
I get
better
what
than
he's saying.
Sam Howell.
But I'm saying, has Josh
Yeah.
Answer
Allen?
my question. Has Josh Allen played better than Sam
Has
Howell?
Josh Allen been in MVP talks before?
Josh Allen's played longer in this league. Has
Okay,
Sam Howell,
that's the point.
has
Sam
Sam
Howell-
Howell outperformed Josh
Sam
Allen
Howell-
this year?
I don't know. In yards, yeah,
The
but
answer's
we have to
absolutely
look at the
yes. He's
rest.
leading the league.
In
Wait,
yards, yes. In
touchdowns,
yards, yes.
touchdowns,
TD
INTs.
to
We gotta look at
interception
it.
ratio, no.
You
But
said
what
he
I'm
lost
trying to
games.
say,
He
what I'm
lost games,
saying
but how is he
is
not
how
Josh Allen?
Howell hasn't had those moments. So this game, that it doesn't matter. This Josh Allen thing, it's different because you're talking about a Buffalo team. You're talking about Stephon Diggs. You're talking about
Doesn't
a
wanna play
great
there.
defense. It don't matter. You're talking about a team that's built to win versus a team that has nothing with Washington. The Buffalo
When
Bills
is
are a
this team
team that's
built to win?
built to win. They
For
have
when
all
is this team
the
built
pieces.
to win?
Now, if Josh Allen
With what
would have
running
played
back?
a lot better football, there'd be Buffalo Bills
With
right now.
what
Would
running
probably
back?
be
With what defense?
They've had a great
Are they
defense.
built to win? They have one.
Where's their
They
defense?
have one wide receiver.
They've
They
got
have
two.
one who is not even playing that well right now because he doesn't
I'm not
want
gonna
to play.
lie. I don't
They
think
have
Davis is a receiver.
one
either.
quarterback who is playing terrible ball. Okay, they have no running back. They have no defense. Not
That
the
defense
old
is ranked number
Buffalo
9.
defense that they have played for multiple years. That
That
is not
defense is
the
ranked
same
number
defense.
9, and they've had a lot of injuries on that defensive side this season.
Who?
That is
They
not
ranked
a
Buffalo.
team that is built to
Cornerback
win right.
was out for the week.
They
Yeah,
can't even.
Tre'Davious
They
White.
can't
Von
even
Miller's coming
win
back.
their
so
own
it's like,
division. They're right there with New England.
you
New
just lost
England
your
is
middle
just that much
linebacker.
worse than them.
No, Ant.
No,
No.
How is
you
it? How am I
on this
wrong?
on your own. You're
They're
talking about
6-5.
a team that is built to win. The Buffalo Bills right now
At
are a team
6-5,
that
you're
at
built
the
to
start at every season. No,
What have you
you're not
won?
listening. At the start of every season, they're slated. Oh, they are Super Bowl contenders. You don't hear the Commanders being Super Bowl contenders at the start of the season. You're hearing the Buffalo Bills every season. They have the pieces to win right now. But
at
if
some
they
point,
have to get it
you have
together
to
to
go,
win.
I am a seller because my
It's
team
the
is not
same
that
thing
good.
like
They
the
should be
Chargers.
sellers.
The Chargers have the pieces to win right now, but they're just not putting it together. So that's what I'm saying. If you would have compared Josh
So you
Allen
put
to the
them over the
Chargers, it would be
Who's-
different.
Wait,
I'm saying
so
if you
who's
compare,
better, the
no,
Chargers or
we're
the Bills?
comparing him to Sam Howell, who has done nothing. He's new to the league. He has done nothing.
brand
The
new to the
Commanders
league.
are nobody.
The only thing he's done is
You
lead
need
the
to
league
compare him
in
to somebody
yards. That's all
or a
he's done.
team like the Chargers who have the pieces. That would be a better comparison. But to Sam Howell, no. You lose this argument every time. All three of us are on another. Are
Why?
on
Because
the
you're
Buffalo Bills
talking
side.
about stuff they've done on previous seasons, not for this season.
It don't matter. Herbert's still throwing the ball like a
No, it does
madman.
matter. I'm talking about previous seasons. You're holding them up because of what they're doing on previous seasons. You're not talking about what they've done this particular season. They're trash this season. They've had one solid game, and where they beat the Dolphins. That's it.
But right now
Other
we're
than that,
comparing
they haven't beat
Glade trash.
anybody.
But right now we're comparing Glade trash bags to hefty trash
No,
bags.
my point is that you sit there and you go, the Cowboys don't beat anybody. I'm telling you, the Bills don't beat anybody, and yet you're holding them to a higher regard.
But because the Cowboy, who did you name
No.
the Cowboys beat?
This whole thing started off of you saying that Philly needs this game more than the Bills. But
They
we
do.
say that the Bills need this game too. Because
do.
if they
I
need to
agree
stay
with
in the
that
hunt.
both statements.
But this is how you said it, and you said no, they don't. That Philly needs it more because of Dallas is right.
No,
on their
I
heel.
agree. Both teams need it badly.
So then it went into you talking about Sam Howell and Josh Allen being
No,
in
that's
like
not
the
what I
same
said.
boat.
I said that if Philly loses this game, that you should be attacking them and going at them the same way you would as if the Cowboys lost to Washington on Thursday. That's what I said. And the fact that you're not willing to do that and even commit to that is a problem. Don't give them a pass. That's all I'm saying. They should dominate this game. They are 9-1. They have the best record in the NFL. They should come in. They're playing at home against Buffalo. They should smash them. It shouldn't even be close. It should be dominant. And if they don't dominate this game, then we should be looking at the game going, what the hell happened? I said it. I'm standing on business today.
There you go. There we go.
You want it? I just gave it to you.
Yeah.
Because that's what should happen. You got a 6-5 team who is number 2 in their division outside of the playoffs coming in with an overrated quarterback, with a team that is imploding, that fired their offensive coordinator, okay, coming into the number 1 team in the NFL, 9-1 at home with a healthy team. There's no way that Jalen Hurts shouldn't throw for 350. I don't want to hear it. I don't hear it.
Yeah.
And the fact that he might do 180 with 2 interceptions, all right, and their running backs go for 50 yards, and then they still win the game, and we're going to be quiet about that. We ain't going to say nothing about that. That's facts. That's facts.
We
Stand on
talking
business on
shit
that.
today. Yes.
We talking our shit today.
Keep the math where it's even. Okay, add up the same numbers. 2 + 2 = 4 today. It's not going to be equal to 10.
Whoa.
Well, the problem is the team that they have compared to the Commanders team. That's what we're talking about here. The Buffalo team. Let's go on paper. I'm not going back on paper. I'm saying their team is a good team. And the Buffalo team is built to be able to win some of these games. That's what I'm saying. They have the pieces to win some of these big games. The Buffalo team. When the Buffalo team is clicking, they can beat anybody in the NFL.
They clicked one time when they played the Dolphins.
They've still got 6 wins. So if they came in clicking, they can beat Philly. But I'm not saying they're going to come in clicking because the way it's been. But if they click, they can beat any team.
I want y'all to be talking about Philly. You hear me? I'm talking to everybody out there. If anybody sits there and go, oh, well, they played a tough Buffalo team, I'm going to call you out because that's some bullshit.
Ooh, he talking his. Yes. Whoa.
We got Ant today, baby.
Okay.